Daytime television is about to get a jolt of late-night energy and a whole lot of laughs. ABC has confirmed that Jimmy Kimmel will guest host Live with Kelly and Mark alongside Kelly Ripa in an upcoming special week of episodes that promises to blend morning sunshine with late-night mischief. With Mark Consuelos temporarily away for a film project, producers of Live turned to Kimmel, one of television's most seasoned hosts, to fill the seat, and fans couldn't be more intrigued by the pairing. It's not the first time Kelly Ripa has shared her hosting duties with a comedic powerhouse, but something about Jimmy Kimmel's irreverent humor, sharp timing, and long history with the Ripa family makes this pairing feel like both a reunion and a wild experiment. A reunion years in the making. Kelly Ripa and Jimmy Kimmel go way back, nearly 2 decades, thanks to their shared history in the world of ABC television. Kimmel has been a frequent guest on Live over the years, and his rapport with Ripa has always been effortless. Jimmy's one of those people who can make you laugh even before the cameras start rolling, Ripa said in a behind-the-scenes interview teasing the upcoming episodes. He's equal parts chaos and charm, which, frankly, is exactly what this show thrives on. For Kimmel, who's more accustomed to the late-night stage of Jimmy Kimmel Live, where political satire, celebrity pranks, and sharp monologues reign stepping into the live studio at 9 a.m. is a different kind of challenge. "I usually don't wake up before 10, he joked in a press release. But for Kelly, I'll make an exception. I've been preparing by drinking coffee since last Tuesday." Coffee, chaos, and Kelly. Producers are reportedly leaning into the comedic chemistry between Ripa and Kimmel, setting the stage for what insiders are calling a week of unfiltered fun. The duo is expected to riff off trending pop culture stories, swap parenting war tailies, and even dive into a few celebrity interviews that Kimmel himself helped line up, including one surprise guest that's said to be a mutual friend from their early ABC days. Sources hint that the show's signature host chat segment could become a highlight reel of witty banter. Ripa, who's famous for her morning exuberance, and Kimmel, the king of dry sarcasm, are polar opposites in tone. And yet, that's exactly what could make this collaboration gold. Kelly brings the sunshine and Jimmy brings the storm, one Live insider quipped. Together, it's a perfect weather forecast for laughter. Behind the scenes, Mark Consuelos gives his blessing. Mark Consuelos, who has been co-hosting Live full-time with Ripa since 2023, reportedly gave Kimmel his enthusiastic blessing to keep the chair warm. Mark and Jimmy actually go way back too, Ripa revealed during Monday's broadcast. "Jimmy roasted us at our wedding anniversary party, which, in hindsight, was a mistake on our part. Never invite a comedian to a sentimental event." The bond between the couples, Ripa and Consuelos, Kimmel and his wife Molly McNearney, who happens to be co-head writer for Jimmy Kimmel Live, runs deep. In fact, McNearney was reportedly the one who nudged her husband into saying yes to the Live invitation. She said, "You love Kelly, you love chaos, do it." "So here I am," Kimmel told ABC's Good Morning America. A clash of timing and temperatures. Fans of Live are used to Ripa's infectious energy, the kind that makes weekday mornings feel like a party. Kimmel, on the other hand, is known for his slower burn, a dry wit that unfolds with masterful timing. The result, expect a bit of delightful friction. "They're both pros, but they approach hosting like opposite ends of the spectrum," said a production assistant from the Live team. "Kelly is spontaneous. She'll leap into a story about her dog or her kids mid-sentence. Jimmy listens, waits, and then drops one perfectly timed line that leaves everyone in stitches. The contrast is magic." Producers have even teased a Kimmel versus Coffee recurring segment, where the late-night host documents his attempt to adapt to the early call times. Rumor has it, the show might even film a mini-mockumentary about Kimmel trying and failing to become a morning person. Fans already buzzing. Social media lit up as soon as the announcement dropped. Fans took to X, formerly Twitter, to share their excitement. Kelly and Jimmy together. This is gonna be unhinged in the best way. Forget morning coffee. I'll just watch Kimmel try to function at 9 a.m. Can we make this a permanent rotation, please? Some viewers even speculated that the week could serve as a soft experiment, a way to test potential guest host combinations for future live specials or holiday fill-ins. Every time Live shakes up its format, it sparks new energy, one entertainment analyst noted. When you have two industry veterans like Kelly Ripa and Jimmy Kimmel, both unpredictable, both endlessly likable, you get a kind of lightning in a bottle situation. Nostalgia meets new energy. The announcement also arrives at a moment when Live is enjoying a renaissance. Since Ripa and Consuelos took over as co-hosts, ratings have remained strong, and the show's blend of family humor and celebrity gossip continues to resonate with audiences. Bringing Kimmel into the mix adds a layer of nostalgia for longtime viewers who remember when Live often featured rotating celebrity co-hosts before Consuelos became a fixture. From Anderson Cooper to Ryan Seacrest, the tradition of surprise guest hosts has always been part of the show's DNA. But this time, it feels a little more personal and a lot more unpredictable. The week's lineup, teasers and surprises. According to Live insiders, Kimmel's hosting stint will include several themed segments. Jimmy versus the Alarm Clock, a daily chronicle of how the night owl fares waking up before dawn. Kelly and Jimmy's Confession Corner, where both hosts admit to minor crimes of parenting and marriage. A surprise celebrity roast, one of Kimmel's favorite formats, rumored to involve a mystery guest with ties to both Ripa and Consuelos. There's also buzz about a musical performance by one of Kimmel's late-night favorites, possibly The Killers or Post Malone, who might drop by the Live stage for a crossover performance. What to expect from the duo? If there's one thing Live fans can count on, it's chemistry. Ripa thrives on spontaneity, and Kimmel thrives on irony. Together, they're a ticking comedic time bomb. You know when you put two people in a room and you're not sure if they'll collaborate or combust, Kimmel joked in a recent promo clip. That's us, but either way, it's gonna be great television. Ripa, never one to be outdone, shot back, I'm not worried. If things go south, I'll just start dancing. Works every time. A celebration of television's odd couple energy. Ultimately, this guest host pairing feels like a love letter to live television, unpredictable, unscripted, and a little bit dangerous. It's that exact blend that has kept Live at the top of the daytime ratings for over 3 decades. Jimmy Kimmel and Kelly Ripa are both masters of the unexpected, said an ABC executive. You can plan a rundown, but once those two start talking, anything can happen, and that's the beauty of it. As Ripa summed up perfectly, Jimmy brings the late night, I bring the daylight, and somewhere in between, we'll find the sweet spot. So, as Live prepares to kick off this much-anticipated week, one thing is clear. Mornings in America are about to get a whole lot funnier.